Mr. Thompson here. We're looking at U.S. History Standard 6, analyze the challenges faced by the first five presidents and how they responded. More specifically, we're looking at Part E of that standard, explain James Monroe's presidency in relation to the Monroe Doctrine. James Monroe had served as James Madison's Secretary of State and easily won the presidential election of 1816. The old rivalry between the Federalists versus Democratic Republicans had essentially died out after the War of 1812. There was really a lot of unity among the majority of Americans, and America was prospering economically. Thus, this is referred to as the era of good feelings. Everyone's feeling good, feeling great. So, War of 1812 really ushers in this era of good feelings. There's unity in America. America's prospering economically. During James Monroe's presidency, American foreign policy was clearly defined, and it served as a guide for future presidents for decades. So, foreign policy, how to interact with foreign nations. Thanks, James Monroe. Following the end of the Napoleonic Wars, Spain's colonial holdings had gained independence. When a possible Franco-Spanish alliance seemed imminent in 1823, James Monroe warned European nations not to meddle in the politics of North or South America. When a group of European nations were planning on getting together, helping each other capture these countries that recently gained independence, Monroe announced that America would prevent any European nations from interfering with independent American countries. This policy became known as the Monroe Doctrine. Further, Monroe said that America would remain neutral in wars in Europe and they wouldn't interfere with their American colonies. The Monroe Doctrine became a key aspect for American foreign policy. Basically, the Monroe Doctrine said, look, European nations, stay out of North and South America. Don't meddle over here in our politics. And America is going to remain neutral in European wars and affairs over there. So let's just stay out of each other's business. That's what the Monroe Doctrine's foreign policy said.